Previously.
Can I just... Oh,
Yep,
sorry, go ahead.
Nope.
Never mind. This is going to be after you do the previously.
Okay. Previously, the group of you have been making your final preparations for the eventual casting and travel through the gate of which Aeolus is now capable of casting. A gate whose destination has been fixed by the magic of Vergisiv to a specific location that most of you surmise is somewhere in the negative ethereal. You've prepared potions, commissioned and picked up, after paying fair market value, magic items. You've rallied your forces, you've said your pieces to those important to you, and warned the relevant individuals within a variety of towns and villages you've traveled through. You've journeyed high to the roost of a Thesi, having teleported, thanks to Dunnan, to her treasure hoard, the room where it was located. And in this space, you've cast Hallow to prevent any aberrations from coming through the gate, or at least keep them here, to prevent them from spilling out into the rest of the world. As you all did your final preparations, which we'll cover in a moment, Aeolus cast Gate, spending one of the 7 charges of Vergisiv, and a rippling black portal appears in the center of this cast Hallow spell. This area that is warded to protect the world from which you are native. And this wound in reality seems to open against the world's will. And beyond, as you gaze in, it feels like you're just staring into inky blackness. There's a small delineation of energy around the gate itself, ringing it as a circle. Although as you sort of shift and move, it's almost as if the gate follows you. And there's this strange superimposition of this 2D icon of this gate in the 3-dimensional space in which you stand. That's a bit off-putting. Reviewing the final preparations the group of you had made, what have you all done, if we've not already covered it?
Upon making my potions, I'm gonna chug the potion of spell recovery.
Okay, you're doing it right away? You're not sandbagging it just in case?
I mean, it's gonna restore spell slots regardless, right?
Correct. It'll restore spell slots whenever you take it.
Okay. I don't know functionally whether that's a good idea to just do it now, so I'm at full spell slot. Or
mechanically, it would be you can save yourself the bonus action by taking it early, but if you all have to try to rest at some point, like try to take a long rest, then the benefit's lost. Because you would then need to prepare potions again for the next day, right?
Okay, I will just wait then, not take it yet.
Because you can always take it when you think like you're getting to the point of like needing the spell slots.
Can someone refresh me on the mechanics of the Dead Man's Potion?
I think it's a +1 AC for 10 minutes.
Okay, so 10 minutes, so it's probably not a good time to take it now.
Yeah, it's a +1 bonus to AC for 10 minutes.
Okay. I was just thinking of spells to prepare. I was probably going to prepare Plane Shift, because that might be a quick exit out of the year. But I'm not sure what other spell to give up. to take that.
So just a mechanical question. If I cast banishment on one of us, they get thrown back, right? In the
Correct, but you have to
normal
maintain
plane, yeah.
concentration for the full minute.
Okay.
If you fail concentration at any point, they get zapped back to where you are.
Okay.
Uh,
Can cast it
that would
once.
work.
transport via plants, does that work extra in like a different plane?
It
Or
does
I mean
not.
like not yeah.
Yeah,
So-
and you have you're pure druid, right?
Yeah, I'm a pure
Alright,
druid.
So you have 17 spells you can prep,
Yep, so I have 1, 2,
So-
3, 4,
not counting circle spells.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Guiding
Sorry,
bolt
Spencer,
doesn't
just-
count against you, Siegfried.
Guiding bolt, yeah, guiding bolt doesn't count.
It's guiding bolt plus 17.
Yeah, Stars Druid don't get a lot of circle spells, but we get guiding bolt.
Yeah, but you get a lot of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, done.
So I think
additional questions on banishment. Sorry, that means if I cast it on something in the display in the negative Ethereum, they don't get thrown anywhere, right?
Put banishment in chat. I'll double check.
Yeah. I'm just discussing
No,
with
'cause,
myself. It's
so-
useful.
No, so harmless demiplane for the duration. So
Okay.
in the event that you're targeting a creature that is on a plane that is to which it is native, it just goes to harmless demiplane. You can't force it away forever. It's as if you were in Elder Thorn and cast it on Storm Surge. Like even if you concentrate for a full minute, he's coming back.
Okay.
The aberration, celestial, elemental, fey, or fiend. The target doesn't return if the spell lasts for 1 minute. Target is transported to a random location on a plane associated with its creature type, which in my mind is that's sent back to its native plane.
Because I only can take one level 4 spell, and I'm just discussing with myself what I should take. Because Aura of Life seems like a really good choice for the negative Ethereum.
No reduction of maximum hit points, and any ally that starts at 0 goes up to 1. Solid emanation also.
There's also have Aura of Purity, Death Ward, and Staggering Smite.
Blinded, charmed, deafened, frightened, paralyzed, poisoned, and stunned.
Well, I
Paladins
think
have great-
I just throw that out here for the group
I
to
think,
discuss what I should take.
a couple of us already have kind of Death Ward effects, I think. Because Aeolus has the potion,
Oops, sorry.
the Phoenix potion. I have my staff that'll put me in a water bubble if I die. Does anyone else have Death Ward effects on them?
I can cast Death Ward on someone.
Okay.
Probably our fairy dragon.
Yeah.
Like it's kind of important for Scythe to stay up.
Because I have the Staff of the Wavemaster where if I die, it automatically stabilizes me and puts me in a bubble that I can't take any damage. But I don't know how that will work in the extra plane.
I think if you come back up from Death Ward, you get blessed.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Can
Is it
I get the wording on Death Ward?
It depends on exactly how. Yeah, 1 second. Or
Instead drops to 1 point and the spell ends.
okay, so it doesn't get
Does
rid
not-
of the effect.
Yeah,
it
does not
just-
take them
Okay,
down
never
to
mind
0 and
then.
up to 1. So it would not count as
Okay.
healing.
Okay. Well, it's not just healing; it's a bunch of other stuff, but it's not.
Oh,
that doesn't actually
Instantly kill it,
Heck.
negate against the effect.
restores hit points, grants temporary hit points, grants a resistance, or ends a condition. So it's
Okay,
not
then.
ending a condition; it's preventing a condition, and that's different.
Correct, yeah.
So I kind of missed it. So banishment is a potential way to get back to Droucia.
Gets
Is that-
1 person back.
1 person back.
Yeah, one.
And Dunnan has to maintain concentration after he casts it for
Yeah.
a minute.
Yeah.
I think I'll go with Aura of Life.
Okay.
It seems the better choice. And it's 30 feet range, not like 10, just like my aura.
Yeah.
So 30 feet is a lot.
The aura of life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And necrotic resistance seems like pretty darn useful here.
Okay. That seems good.
I only have one level 4 slot, so I should make it count.
We also grabbed a bunch of the potions that Kelpip gave us and off the Dragon Sword, but I don't think Scythe had the opportunity to look through them. Naz, did you want any of the potions in there?
The potions in the
There's the party loot.
War chest, correct.
Yeah, the war chest.
The Cold Fire Phoenix draft has been drank by Aeolus.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna quick skim these, and I'll get back to you in a minute or two.
Has the potion of spell recovery, not that that matters for you. So, but yeah, take your time.
I actually think the stream stoppered Oasis might be good if we have to do some crazy stuff in here, like long rest somewhere.
Mm-hmm. All right.
I'm gonna make myself the potion of watchful rest.
Okay.
Sounds good. That's what, nine levels worth of slots spent?
Yep.
Okay. Fantastic.
Celestial Ambrosia looks pretty fancy. Or nice, possibly. Oh, but it has flying, and I already have flying. That feels...
Yeah, I think we gave that to Aeolus as well.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, because we were trying to stack Aeolus with a bunch of stuff because he's the one bound to the rod. Yeah.
Yeah, makes sense.
He's affected by gravity. That fool.
What you mean?
Literally everyone else in the party can fly.
I can
after
fly.
one fashion.
Yeah, you can fly. I thought Aeolus could fly if he wanted to.
Did anyone take the aged goodberry wine?
I don't think so. I don't believe
That might be a good one for you, Sai, because it lets you regain hit points when you drink it. It takes a minute to drink, but
Let's just spend hit dice. Yeah.
yeah. The Mage Bane may also be a good option for you. Is it just ingesting though?
Yeah, I only see stuff for ingesting. I don't see like coating weapons.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
If Scythe has the poison family, she can use the potion on her. That Mage Bane poison on her weapon.
Oh, that's interesting. Because I was just debating whether or not I should swap my poison to healing or something as an extra healing after that last level up. But because I feel like poison might not be the most useful thing, generally speaking, in the negative ethereal.
Mm-hmm.
But
I feel like healing is more easier to rely on versus the potion. The poison is more situational.
I think just for vibe, Scythe should definitely take the mysterious potion.
The mysterious potion. We have no idea.
It tells you, it gives you an air of mystery for 1d4 hours. For the duration, other creatures are more likely to become suspicious of or intrigued by you.
I feel like I could take the Uzu potion, possibly. The slime it sounds like a slime potion.
You just become gelatinous.
So she would be a gelatinous fairy dragon?
Fairy dragon, yep.
How many
I feel like I should
can
take
we
that one.
stack?
That one feels
Huh. Who just
aligned.
exudes fairy fire? Yeah.
We should.
The Goodberry wine also gives a bonus to charisma and wisdom saving throws.
Yeah, well, that's pretty useful, especially if we don't want to get banished by someone. Does anyone Who do you think the bottled talent would work best for? We can give someone a proficiency with a skill, a saving throw, one skill, one saving throw, or tool of your choice for 24 hours.
It's not like you guys are separating inside this space, are you?
Yeah.
No.
I'm just saying, like, carrying.
Go 6 ways.
Yeah. Like, I mean, it might be good for Aeolus to give him another proficiency in a saving throw.
I have proficiency in 4 out of these. Excellent.
God damn.
And 3 of them are above a +10. Thank you, Blood Hunter level 10.
Yeah, because you get a bonus one for that, and then you had Resilient, right?
Yep.
I feel like we should, like, who has the weakest Wisdom and Charisma saving throws in the party? I think it's Heli and Dunnan and Scythe, right?
Heli has 0 Wisdom and 0 Charisma.
What? I have 14 Wisdom and 15 Charisma.
Dunnan has the best saves. I'm just gonna put it
That's the highest.
Yes.
Dunnan has +5 to all of his saves.
All right, so maybe
my lowest is Intelligence with 4.
Maybe we'll save the bottled talent for Heli then to give her another saving throw.
What you're saying is stay close to Dunnan so I can't fail saves. Cool.
It's almost like you've had a Paladin in your party this entire campaign.
Yeah.
You're just learning about auras now.
So yeah, maybe we'll save the bottle talent for Heli then.
Okay.
That's probably the best one for her.
Preparations discussed. The 7 of you, pup included, step through the gate. Where's my description? It is. The world on the far side is wrong. Color is the first thing that betrays it. The palette of life has been leached thin, drained until everything is washed in ash and bruised gray. Reds and blues still exist. You can tell they're there if you stare hard enough, but they feel distant, like a memory of color rather than the thing itself. As you all glance around, even your gear that you all wear and have traveled in, fought in, bled in, feels and looks unfamiliar. As though the world itself has decided it will only allow you the faintest hint of what you once knew. You expected the bite of maybe a mountain wind and the slope of stone beneath your boots, a reflection of the space from which you had come. Instead, you stand on the flat crown of a tower, high, narrow, and ancient. The masonry is dark with age and pitted as if it had weathered centuries in seasons. The air hangs unnaturally still, and the light has no warmth to it. Glancing around, the astute of you even notice above there is no sun. There's only a dim, directionless glow that makes the world feel like it's being observed rather than illuminated, and giving a flat appearance to many surfaces. You turn, instinctively, to look for the portal. The way back. The anchor through which you had just stepped. It isn't there. No curtain. No arch, like the hinges you've used countless times. No shimmer. No void through which you can escape. No echo of magic hanging in the air like smoke. Behind you is only bare stone and a broken parapet. The tower's edge falling away into nothing. Whatever rule you relied upon, whatever certainty you carried, seems the rule does not follow you here. Your gate home is missing. Displaced, stolen, or elsewhere. Then your eyes carry you outwards. A ruined city unfurls before you in an endless void. An entire metropolis shattered into massive plates of rock and stone, as if some titanic hand cracked the world and left the pieces drifting. Towers lean at impossible angles. Streets hang in the air like scars turned inside out. Whole districts are split apart, separated by gulfs of empty black, where there should be ground and horizon. The fragments do not drift aimlessly. They slowly circle. They orbit something. At the heart of it all, far out beyond the broken skyline, a single point draws your eye. An unnatural knot in the emptiness. A tight wound in reality that seems to drink the light around it. From this distance, it might be the portal you're seeking, the elsewhere, where the way home has been pinned. Or maybe something more malicious. From here, you can see what is wrong. Reality appears as if it is not being drawn into this space, but tearing it open. This wound about which these fragments spiral is being pulled apart and opened like an orifice trying to allow something to crawl through and escape from this space. Reality looks as if it has claws of its own, vast, jagged silhouettes that do not belong to anatomy that your mind wants to accept, curl around that singularity like a fist around a throat. You can see them digging into empty space, tearing, slowly prying it wider in patient, inexorable violence. Every now and then, you can see these talons flex and try to pull ever so slightly more. And you can feel the subtle shift in the ground and air around you as the city, the tower, the cobblestones upon which you stand, shudder. Time is yours.
Do I still feel the hate spell active?
Do. Give me an Arcana check. Well, great way to start out. 25. Not only do you feel it active, you feel it is not entirely under your control. Not that the spell itself caused something, but more that it connected to existing points, one that was here and already present, and you just merely opened a side door. You can feel that other end, the reflection in this plane of your gate spell, the direction it had responded to and resonated with. But you recognize with that 25 that you only control and manipulate, and eventually it will end, your side of the gate, not the other.
So if I were to end concentration, I would just close the side that's open to on our end.
I don't know if the gate is concentration. Is it?
It is.
Correct.
So I can close this, but only from our side. Is that something we want to do?
I mean, it's going to run out in a minute anyways, right?
It will close anyways in a minute, right? So
That would have been really nice to know before I cast Hallow.
Well, so my worry was that something was waiting where we would step out to try to crawl through.
Yeah, but I could have saved my Divine Intervention and cast a different spell to prevent things from coming through. Granted, the other spell is a higher level, so it really doesn't matter, I guess.
I will end concentration then.
You notice it vanishes from your mind as if it was never there. You know the spell ended. And at the very least, no wayward adventurer is going to follow you through the gate.
All right. So where to, guys?
This place is illogical. I don't know
if walking directly into a fight.
Yeah. I mean, so we're in a city, right? What does the area?
We're on top of a tower, but yeah.
We're in a tower?
Yeah, it's a crumbling vestige of a tower.
Okay.
Is there any way to get down from the tower safely?
Take a quick look around. I'm not going to make you have to roll for it. Yeah, about 1 minute of sort of glancing around and exploring the roof, half-collapsed roof on which you stand. You find there's an interior staircase that sounds relatively steeply, but yeah, it would be able to make your way down to the base floor of the tower and out onto the streets.
I say we should probably get out of sight and leave the more perceptive ones to see if they can pick up any finer details.
Sure. So before we tower we're in right now, but it's open to the outside, right? It's not completely sealed.
It is not. That is correct.
I haven't used this in a while, so I wanted to check. I mean, spell slot or use a wild shape to cast.
Yeah, so you knock off a use of your wild shape, and you make a
yeah, I'm just trying to decide if that's worth it or not. It's a little easier now that
you can use any first level spell, any spell slot to remake wild shape for free.
Yeah. So yeah, I'll use a wild shape, make another owl.
Okay.
And do just like another sort of like a spiral expanding circle sort of perception.
Okay.
Getting around the tower.
Around the tower and then circling down towards the streets to start seeing in between them and whatnot.
Yeah, and slowly just moving wider and wider until it goes out of range.
Okay. Roll me a d20, please.
Okay.
And then also make me a perception check for the owl, which I believe is advantage with a +2.
Okay. This is the first perception check. 2.
Okay.
Damn, not that great either way.
The owl slowly starts to spiral down around the tower. It seems like you are on one edge of the shard upon which you've arrived. Maybe a third of the way across it. At least as the owl circles around to the backside of the tower from what you see. The architecture here seems off. It's not something that you recognize first and foremost. I'm assuming you're looking through the owl's eyes.
Yeah.
I'd like you to make me a history check, please.
I'll use a luck point on this, because I'm not good at history. And,
13? Got it. Yeah, it's not architecture you particularly recognize. Something the owl does pick up on is there's a small amount of movement on the ground, on most of the streets. Looks to be sort of insect-like creatures. None of them are they're probably at most the size of the owl, not with a full wingspan. They're not small insects, mind you. They're decently sized, but none of them are bigger than maybe a sewer grate. And so they're just sort of slowly crawling, turning rocks over. Looks like they're just foraging. These things look sort of have this dry and cracked carapace. Looks like reminds you of desert insects. Things you would expect to see wandering about in Urcrypt. Other than that, the city, the ruins, or what they are, appear to be entirely abandoned. The owl reaches the ground level, so to speak, just above the buildings, and begins making its slowly circle outwards. About a quarter mile from the base of the tower. The owl spots a wide circular courtyard, which catches its attention a little bit more than the surrounding space, as there's no rubble in the courtyard. There's no collapsed buildings or broken streets or anything. It still seems to be in a state of disrepair, but nothing's collapsed here. The central section of the courtyard has a small dais on it let me double check, pale stone, and then scattered around the circle of this courtyard it's like this central middle of the street type of courtyard, appears to be 7 different pillars, each with a different height. It just stands out to the owl's perception because it looks different from the rest of the surrounding city. It's along the main road terminates at the tower at which you're standing.
And as the owl goes further out of range, does it just lose contact with it naturally?
What's the range? I believe it's it can be in contact with you within a mile.
I do have the spell.
You can give directions within 100 feet.
Don't remember. You can communicate with it telepathically. So I think it just keeps flying on. It does, because I can't command it anymore. So it just keeps flying further and further.
It'll keep doing this job. It acts independently of you, but you can't give it an instruction anymore. So it'll keep sort of searching, and I would rule the telepathic connection is you entered its consciousness while it was within range, so you can stay there. But when you leave the consciousness, you can't jump back into it.
Okay.
Until the owl rejoins you.
Yeah, I mean, I'll stay in there until maybe one of the party members tap me out of it. If it's taking too long.
And have you been reciting everything that the owl's seeing too?
Yeah. I'll let them know there's some sort of insect infestation at the ground level.
It's not everywhere. These are few and far between. It's not crawling. It's like one every 15-20 seconds.
Okay.
As the owl flies. So they could be hundreds of feet apart from each other.
So there's a handful of bugs on the street level. They're quite big for insects. They're the size of the owl. But the second part I say, Aeolus, there's a plaza of sorts, an opening in the city with 7 pillars, and I asked the rod, Aeolus, we found it in 7 parts, right?
Yeah.
Maybe it's connected. But I think maybe we should head that way. It's about about a quarter mile away.
Can I point towards the city and focus on Vergasiv, see if it gives us a direction once again?
As you focus, there does not seem to be any pull. like it was when it was missing a piece.
I think we should make our way to that plaza. It's the only different thing I see out there.
Yeah.
Everything else is ruins.
Are you all going down the staircase?
I think so. Yeah. I'll let go of the owl at this point once we start moving.
Okay. Somewhere off in the city, the owl just fizzles away into sparkles and dust, ready to be recalled to you when necessary.
All right, Dunnan. You're going first.
Sure.
So what are the chances that we landed on the outskirts of, like, if we are in the negative ethereal? What if that's Urcrypt?
It's possible, right? I mean, the ethereal is supposed to be a reflection of our plane, and there was something built in the Theses layer long before. So maybe this is what a Theses layer used to be. I don't know.
Interesting.
Well, there's only one way to find out, right?
Yep. I tell Dunnan the direction of the thing once we get down the stairs, but we gotta get down the tower first.
The tower's interior staircase descends steeply. It's wrapped tight around the spine of the structure. The steps are intact, but everything else looks abandoned mid-collapse. There's broken lintels, fallen stone arches, long cracks that have spidered through the masonry like this creeping disaster. Last, the stairs vomit you out onto a ruined cobblestone street. The city is still bleached of life and color. As you get down to this level, you notice it's particularly dry, dust-choked and crumbling. Buildings lean as if they're just tired of standing. Rooftops have fallen inward. The road beneath your feet has hard-packed grit in between the cobbles and flagstone. The astute amongst you with your perceptions will notice there are no puddles, no slick moss, no growths of virtually any kind, no hint of any type of recent rain. The air itself feels desiccated, as though whatever this place once was, it has been left out under an eternal joyless sun that never truly rises. Ahead of you, towards the plaza, the street opens into it. Quarter mile, it's within sight for you all, where the rubble thins. As I said, it's this strange, interesting space of order amid the ruin that surrounds you. Even from here, you can see the 7 squat pillars like broken teeth, arranged in a ring around the central dais. How are you all moving through the city?
Should we move stealthily? I think that was the plan.
I don't know if I can with my little companion over down here, and I pet the pup. It's
I
like
can at
the size.
least cast Pass Without a Trace to muffle us a little bit.
And I'm floating anyway.
Yeah, just
Sure.
keep our eyes out and move as quietly as possible.
I'd like a stealth check from everyone then, please.
Ooska dude.
I will cast Pass Without a Trace then, if we're stealthing.
Okay. So we have
Start
23,
concentrating on that.
29. Oh, Dunnan had a natural 20 that got disadvantaged.
Yes.
18. Tang's fucking vanished.
I love the 8 today.
36.
Guess.
Up is 18. 18's the lowest. Pretty solid. The sound isn't missing. Like there's still some sound that the group of you are making, but you're seemingly able to time your movements from structure to structure, not immediately walking past every open street that you make sure nothing's sort of moving towards you before you cross each spot, so you're not walking in front of something's line of sight. Presently, the street widens into this old plaza that you had noticed. The stonework here is cracked, but seems deliberate. It's laid in some type of geometry that survived where so much else around you did not. There's 7 pillars of dark basalt that stand in a ring. Each one appears to have broken or fractured at a different height, although the upper parts of them are nowhere to be seen. Each one, additionally, has is carved with shallow grooves that resemble writing that has been worn down by centuries of sand-choked storms. At the center of this plaza is a low circular dais of pale stone, raised by 3 shallow steps. The dais bears a single feature, an iron socket shaped like a split ring, big enough to accept something. Its metal is dull, but it is uncorroded, as if time has refused to claim it. Around the dais, scattered amongst the cobbles, now that you are close enough to notice, there are fragments of slate etched with repeating symbols. Simple, angular marks that look sort of like a language and somewhat like a series of symbols, iconography. You're not quite sure. What languages does everyone speak?
I have Orc in common.
Okay. They appear nondescript to you.
I'd have and Druidic, Dwarvish, and Giant.
They appear nondescript to you.
Aeolus will cast Comprehend Languages.
Okay, they appear fine. It takes you a moment, Aeolus. You do make sense of this as you are glancing around. This is written in Celestial. I'd like you to also make me a perception check. 25. All right. There are dozens of these slate fragments on the ground, but across the entire spread, you only see 7 symbols. Each of these symbols has its own unique appearance, but some of them appear to be very, very similar to another one of them. It's like that sort of spot the difference type of game where there's just a very slight variation on a couple of them.
Okay.
Additionally, each of the pillars bears one of these 7 symbols. I will put the translations from Celestial into text for you. Five, 6, 7. With a 25, you identify the slight variations seem to be punctuation. And the iron socket, as you are wandering about the courtyard, has this faint, very, very smoothed off octagonal shape. It looks like the socket for a lever, but it's missing the handle.
That's what I was thinking.
Is that
I
socket
think that
seem like
missing is half. I guess 7 half become 1, 1 becomes 7 or somewhere. Some form of that.
Does the socket for the handle match Ergosive?
Might. Do you try to insert Vergisive?
I look to the group.
Ferguson led us here for a reason.
Guess it's the key that fits the lock, right?
Whilst Aeolus is puzzling this out, what have the rest of you been up to?
I think I fly around in a small perimeter, a little bit over the heads, like 25 to 30 feet.
Okay.
Just looking out.
I would like to try to ritually cast Commune with Nature.
Okay. 5, 10.
So,
Peering over Aeolus's shoulder.
Mm-hmm. Dang. Anything in particular you've been doing during this time?
No, not really.
Okay.
Just kind of paying attention to what everybody else is doing. She feels very out of her element.
Gotcha. Dunnan, make me a perception check while you're doing this sort of flyabout on the perimeter of the area. Nothing much stands out to you, Dunnan. The courtyard is maybe 80 or 90 feet as a radius, give or take. But what you do notice with a 17, each of the 7 basalt pillars actually looks like it has a sort of a groove that might be a handhold in the pillar. You didn't spot it from the interior of the courtyard, but going around the perimeter near the edge of it, you do see it when you're looking back in towards your compatriots.
A handhold, like to hold on to? Or
Sure. It looks like a handhold. You'd expect, like, climbing a wall or something, or shifting or moving something. But you spot that. Ilse, do you stick Vergisive in the hole?
I turn to side. Is there a way to...
Oh my god.
Is there a way to activate the runes that you can see? Because I don't want to stick Vergisive into this thing and, oh, there goes Vergisive.
Can I roll investigation just to see if I have any additional information?
Certainly.
All right.
$18. All right. From what you see as you are sort of handling some of these pieces of slate that have these various symbols put on them and, like, glancing around at the different pillars, there doesn't appear to be any type of mechanism or additional lines of runes that would immediately make you think of some underlying enchantment that can be activated in alternative ways. It appears rather simplistic, but you're smart enough to recognize sometimes that does not actually mean it is simple and easy to accomplish. To try to make something that appears simplistic, it's probably rather difficult to do an activation of whatever it is, and probably has a very specific mechanism.
Yeah, the runes just aren't talking to me today that much. Doesn't seem like there's much else we can do, given what I'm looking at here.
I will.
Wait, I'll just ask Aeolus one thing. Can you take the rod apart right now? We've never tried
I've
before.
never tried. And judging by how many times I have had to hold on to this as it is forced together, I don't think we can take it apart, but I could try.
The question is, should we try?
Yeah. Well, there's 7 pillars, 7 handholds, and 1 in the middle, and we have this riddle. So that's all I was thinking.
So, I mean, we have to split it apart to become one again? Is that what you're aiming at?
I mean, or
Maybe.
is there a way to orient ourselves so that the symbols align with that? You know what? Aeolus just sticks Mergusiv in the hole.
Fantastic.
Okay.
Impatience solves most problems, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Brute force.
Firstly, something you notice immediately, Aeolus. 2 of the charges. Excuse me. Sneezing. Immediately, as you do, 2 charges of Mergusiv are drained out of it. And around the area, the 7 pillars have one of the symbols on their faces begin to glow, and the entire plaza hums with a little bit of energy that was not present previously.
I don't like this.
Scythe, you made a roll for the activation of runes. With that line of thought being your most recent one, it immediately clicks into your mind that whatever needs to be done here was not possible without the space being charged with energy. It had none of its own. Now that it does, whatever you are seeking to accomplish might be possible. But that energy will not last for very long.
I think we all gotta grope these columns. Like now.
What?
Hey, the pup is gonna have to take a column, so...
This is a skill challenge.
Yeah.
So you need X successes before Y failures. You do not know what these thresholds are.
Okay.
All right.
I listened to the fairy and I grab pillar.
I go towards the pillar.
Okay. I will start with somebody, and we will go around, and each of you can tell me how you're hoping to try to contribute here. Who would like to go first and start us off?
I guess I will go over to a pillar and just take my hammer and hold it against the pillar and dump 1 divine smite into the pillar.
Oh, okay. So for just your first level spell slot?
Or the free smite, yeah.
The free one?
Which
Okay.
is the same,
Sure.
yeah.
Make me... because I know you have proficiency in it, make me a charisma save. This is actually just a check. And I'm just going to knock 5 off of it, rather than making... This is effectively Arcana, but because your spellcasting is charisma, I'm using charisma for it. So a 20 total. As you push this divine energy that wells up from your conviction into the pillar, you see it very slowly sort of shifts, and the face that had this glowing symbol rotates ever so slightly. It doesn't look like the pillar moves. It's almost as if the symbol on the pillar relocates to be facing the central dais, and something has worked correctly. 20 is a success. Who's next?
I guess I will continue with the pup. And just look over at the pup. It looks confused to me. I just shrug, and it pees against the pillar. Like a dog should do.
Okay.
Hellfire pee.
I don't know. It's a magical piece.
What
Maybe the
fucking
piece
skill is
magical too.
Dog urination.
The dragon's breath.
All right, let's
body
make it
slams. I
animal
know.
handling.
Oh god.
Or intimidation for the pup. Your call. It's
From
wisdom
the
or
pup.
charisma.
Oh, wisdom is much better.
As the pup urinates on the side of this column, there is a shuddering sort of crack and a very thin, Aeolus, you notice this because of your position still at the dais. A small hairline fracture starts to split across the dais. Does not appear to have, this does not appear to have worked in whatever way.
No.
Oh.
Well, you tried your best. Maybe someone else should continue. I will help out the pup in the meanwhile.
How else would the rest of you like to contribute?
I can go next.
Yeah.
Certainly.
I'm going to take a leaf out of Dunnan's book and place both my hands on the pillar. And instead of doing Divine Smite, I'm going to channel Divinity Divine Spark.
Okay.
So expend the channel Divinity charge.
Make me a religion roll for this.
I am praying profusely, and I'm going to spend a lucky point.
Okay. What a roll. 31. All right. As the energy leaves you, this basalt pillar, all of these are different heights, seems to absorb it and drink it in. It's like pouring a water bottle onto a desert. It just vanishes and sinks into the sand extremely quickly. And a moment later, the symbol sort of shifts and rotates as the pillar flows like water and reorients itself to be facing the central dais. You got it. That was successful.
I should hope so, with a 31.
One would hope, right? Especially when Dunnan succeeds with a 20.
Not as good as Naz's 40 last time.
Oh my god.
She got a 40 and a 35 in the same game, so...
Yeah.
And
that was it when you were playing her, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Yep.
Who's next?
I don't mind going next.
Wonderful.
When I approach the pillar, I have 2 spells I think I'm going to cast, because my magic is a little different. My magic imbues into myself. I can't really imbue it into other things, but... First, I'm going to cast Meld into Stone on myself.
Okay.
To see if I can reach my hand into the pillar, if it allows that.
Make me as your fingers come in contact with it, make me an insight check. As you have this moment of connection with what, for all intents and purposes, seems to be unliving stone to the outside observer. I think insight's appropriate here.
I'll use a luck point on this too.
Okay.
24.
As you contact the pillar, you can feel the whatever energy has charged through the space begin to start to push back and reject your encroach and start to fail. But because of this degree of contact, you very gently sort of soothe that anger, that refusal of connection. And there's this strange and interesting sensation, almost like the moment of calming a wild beast that has been injured and that you're trying to free from a trap, where all of a sudden it lets you be in contact. And the symbol rotates around to face the central dais.
I just yell out to everyone, the stones are alive!
Raised by dwarves.
I think it's just Side left. I say, Side, try spitting on it.
So a little nervous after the peeing didn't work. I don't know if maybe they don't like bodily fluids.
Use your dragon breath.
It's your whole shtick.
That's not happening. Do you want to die? So I'm just gonna, I guess, spit into her palms, rub them together to get a couple sparks going. Slap one spitty hand on, and can I write my name in runes? Is that a thing? Can I write my name in spit runes on the thing as I inflict my overwhelming charm, charisma, and personality upon this pillar? You know, I'm trying to give it a little bit of the pizzazz that kind of just oozes from my soul.
Pizzazz. Lovely. Okay. Let's see. Calling this performance.
What does one roll for pizzazz? Performance.
Performance. Okay. Pizzazz is a performance.
Okay. I'm not going to add 5 to that. I'm okay.
Of course you will. 30.
Fuck yeah.
Nice one.
Nice tell stories, guys. Side, let's do pizzazz. Rolls natural 20. If a rock could look proud of its newfound flamboyance, this one does. As the symbol slowly rotates around to the center. That is your 4th success.
Aeolus, feeling that Vergisiv was drained and not wanting to drain it further, is going to try to cut his hand on the stone and feed it his blood.
On the central dais or one of the pillars?
Are all the pillars rotated?
No, there's 7 pillars. 4 of them have.
I will walk over to one of the pillars and leave Vergisiv there.
In the center. Okay.
Yep.
Certainly. And you're slicing yourself and doing the sort of dripping blood onto it.
Yeah, I will blood curse of them arced on it. Oh, wait, no, not that one. That one, because I have to hit the thing in order to do it.
Remarked. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
How? I feel like I have to ask this question.
Yeah.
Do my necrotic dice scale up?
They do not appear to. Seems like everything functions normally for you as part of this blessing that you've received from the Jinn. Make me an intimidation check.
Oh no. There's nothing I can add to that.
Can I add +5 with a rune point?
Sure. How do you contribute?
Stive's gonna go over to Aeolus, sling an arm around his shoulder, spit on her hand, and cover his with hers. Or cover. Yeah.
Cover his bloody hand with your salivated hand?
Bitty hand. Glowing, like sparking, because I can now, there's a little electricity in there. Hand.
There's an interesting tingle in your cut palm, Aeolus, as blood and
That's fine,
saliva.
resistant to lightning.
Look at that. What how useful. It's a very curious tingle as bodily fluids mixed drip onto this pillar's surface. And a very slow movement of the symbol. Make me an Arcana check, Aeolus. And Sai, if you can also make one.
Great intelligence rolls. That's my strength. Oh.
Both of you rolled well enough. Both of you recognize that the seeming aid was successful. However, it seemed to be a bit more difficult than it was for everybody else. But that is a success. That is 5 so far, with 1 failure. Who'd like to go again?
Can I try again? And I'll go to the one pillar that the pup failed to power up. And I will sit on the pup, and we will both, or the pup puts its head against the stone, and I put my head and my hands against the stone, and I will concentrate on synchronizing our energies, and I will cast Bless on the pillar.
Okay. Let's see. What is the roll? Bless. I feel like that's a persuasion check. You're trying to offer it something good, and you're trying to persuade it.
All right. Nice.
14. Oof.
Rolling hot.
This pillar, maybe it's just pissed.
Yeah. It's pissed, yeah. True that. Bad doggy.
All of you hear this time, the hairline crack that had split across the dais, spiderwebs. And there's this audible sound that sort of resonates throughout the plaza for a moment. And then a failure.
I think I'm gonna rune it. Need some help over here? This one is a tough one.
I've already spit on it twice. I don't know if it'll tolerate much more. I can help if you if.
I don't feel like I'm gonna be much help.
Can I try to reach out to the Tommy and go over to How would this work?
I guess I could try fairy firing it or something that doesn't use spit. I'm limited on my non-spit related stuff.
Let me try. I was able to speak with the stone last time, and I have a way to reach out to the kami as well. So let me try.
What'll be sacred?
We go over to Dunnan's pillar. First, I just I take out one of the kami charms I've prepared myself, and I just lay it on the base, just more symbolically than anything. And then this time, before I put, because Meld into Stone is active for 8 hours, so it's still going. But this time, before I put my hand in the stone, I'm gonna cast Commune with Nature to try and appease the rock spirit that the pup is pissed off. From my perspective.
With this interesting mixing of two potent spells, I'm not going to make you roll. You just have a success. That is a powerful spell you've used to try to calm whatever entity or energies were present within the space, and you are successful in doing so, as the symbol slowly rotates around to face the central dais. That is 6 successes and 2 failures.
Okay. When I activate Commune with Nature, can I still ask the questions I normally ask, or this is just used up for this?
You may not. It is used.
Okay. Okay. So I'm no longer. Am I? Yeah, it's instantaneous, so it's not concentration. Okay.
Correct.
So that's just gone. Okay. Is there one pillar left? I can try again.
Good use of it, and you got a guaranteed success without having to roll. Who'd like to try the last pillar?
I turn to the group. I don't mind using that again. You guys have more powerful spells than I do.
I might be able to handle it on my own. I can do Channel Divinity again. Like that's a better use of resources.
And I'd rather not piss off another pillar.
Yeah, you're sometimes hard to understand. You have layers done, and a lot of people don't get past. You're like an onion.
I don't know. Is this an insult or a compliment? I'm not sure.
Onions are delicious, Dunnan. I love
all
onions.
Right. Okay.
Some of my best friends are onions. It might be problematic.
All right.
I eat them too, but they don't seem to complain.
I'll take it as a weird compliment, but all right.
Interesting turn.
Yeah. All right, Tang. Go ahead.
So expending another Channel Divinity charge, I'm also going to expend another Lucky charge because I am scared.
Okay.
So I do another Religion check.
Religion check. I am going to say you're doing the same thing, correct? As you did previously?
Yeah, it's on a different pillar.
Okay, on a different pillar. That's fine. Lucky's going to cancel out the disadvantage I would have given you.
Okay. So just normal.
Straight roll, yeah.
Okay. Roll high. Come on, Tang. Great.
30. It seems to be fighting you as you dump this energy into this thing. As you fight, the energies, you feel this pushback until the wave of your focus and devotion as you push this energy in, knowing that you need to overcome this before this central dais cracks, just instinctively. The wave eventually overwhelms whatever was pushing back against it from this pillar, and the symbol slowly rotates around to the center. As the 7th symbol is set in the central dais, Aeolus, Vergisiv begins to hum, and then sharpens into this clear and decisive tone, as if an anvil smote by a steel hammer. The iron socket ejects Vergisiv, flying up 15-20 feet into the air, lines appear across the dais. Thin, precise seams of radiance that crawl outward in this organized geometry that descend the steps, branching out towards each of the 7 pillars. One by one, the pillars answer the call. The carved grooves that were empty until that moment fill with that same cold clarity. This place, this area in which you've arrived via the gate spell, for the first time, something feels certain and locked into place. There's an absence of resistance. For a moment, all of you feel some small degree of reprieve from the chaos that surrounds this plaza. The light fades as it sinks and dissipates into the space around you, anchoring whatever type of lawful energies the rod has imparted into this space, into reality. As the lights fade, all of you feel a grinding sound, like 2 millstones fighting over which shall erode the other first. The slow-moving avalanche of stone and rock shifts. Aeolus, during this time, I will note, I'd assume as much. You pick up Vergisive, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
If it was still floating in the air, Aeolus would drink the
No,
celestial.
it was just ejected and fell.
Okay.
I'd like all of you to roll initiative for me. And after initiative, we'll take a mid-session break briefly.
There you go, side. We all can't roll 17s, guys.
I can swap with Dunnan.
Alright. Descending. Sive. Roll me a d20, please. Okay. Tang, you said you're swapping with Dunnan, correct?
Yep. As high up on the initiative as I can get done, and I will get done.
Yep, thank you very much.
Spencer, do you want me to roll Heli into initiative or just not
Sure.
yet?
Let me grab her token back. Do you have control over token?
I do.
Okay, fantastic. Yes, you may roll her in. Fantastic. All right. Let's put this on the correct layer.
Oh, fuck.
And let's go to break.
Oh, crap.
Oh, fuck.
Giant crab.
It's like the Avatar, but worse.
All right. Break for about 5 minutes or so. getting back into it. This thing emerges as the ground quakes underneath you, and the cobbles shift. This creature emerges sideways, crawling out of the space as the ground collapses back behind it. Yeah, I can share that out.
This might be a little late, but how does one actually listen to the music? I was recently informed that there is music when we play.
Click on watch stream on Discord.
Yep.
Oh, thank you.
As it emerges out of the space and the ground collapses back behind it, this hulking, crab-like creature is sort of shifting as rock is shedding out of its carapace. Where the lower half of its shell should be, you see massive, disjointed, exoskeleton-covered tentacles, articulated in innumerable ways. The claws like boulders, ready to grind you all down into nothingness. It starts initiative. Is it tied with Scythe? And it rolled a 13 against Scythe. Where's my stat block? Start of its turn. My stuff doesn't go super slow. It is going to charge into Aeolus and do a multi-attack. Both claws going after you, Aeolus, to start with. First one's a natural 20. Second one, not a natural 20. It's a 34.
Okay.
Just.
First attack, the crit, is 52 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
Second one, which is not the crit, is 25 points. As the second claw impacts you, while the first one had just grabbed you, they rend apart in opposite directions, dealing you a bonus 18 points of damage, because you got hit by both of them. While the rest of you are seeing Aeolus be charged by this beast, and as it tries to rip him apart, and he just manages to wiggle out from mortal danger. Two tendrils lash out. First one at Hellerast. 21 to hit Hellerast.
That hits.
Okay. She's going to take 24 points of bludgeoning damage. She has Heavy Armor Master, so it reduces by proficiency, which is 4.
Okay.
She is grappled, and it is going to pull her 20 feet towards itself.
Oh boy.
So she is grappled and presently off the ground as well, as
I think
tendril holds her in the air.
I think Helly does have the Ring of Free Movement if that comes up.
Which lets her escape from grapples for 5 feet. Okay. I'll double check the item in a moment. Dunnan and the pup. It is going to send a tendril at the two of you, because you had last said you had gotten back on the pup, so I'm assuming you're on the pup at this moment.
Yes, I am.
This is a 27 to hit you.
Yeah.
Okay. I'd like... is there something that prevents you from being unseated from the pup?
Don't know.
Double check mounted combatant.
Guess no.
Okay.
I don't think so.
As this tendril hits you, it's not trying to grab, it's battering you to the side. It is 25 points of bludgeoning. I believe you also have Heavy Armor Master, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so reduce that by 4. 21. And I would like you to roll me a d8 for me.
And I can't knock be prone since I have the armor.
Okay.
I can't move, get moved against my will. I don't know if that comes into account.
Noted. Never mind. Do not roll me a d8. You're fine. It's trying to knock you somewhere. It is unsuccessful in throwing you somewhere.
You said 25?
25 reduced by 4 to 21 because of Heavy Armor Master.
Yeah, reduced by 5. So 16.
Alright. At the end of its turn, battlefield actions commences. The stone and sand beneath all of your feet begins to seemingly unmake itself. Cobbles are loosening. The grit is flowing like water between the cracks. Entire slabs are starting to rotate as if the street itself were a living mechanism. For the heartbeat, the ground seems to choose a new direction, and the terrain begins to slowly move to this new orientation. Top of the party's turn, it's Sive.
Drinking potions is bonus action or action? Sorry.
Bonus.
Bonus. Okay. I'm gonna put a frost armor on myself with 4 points.
Okay.
Which gives me 40 temporary hit points.
40 temp.
I think.
Awesome.
And my AC is now 20.
20. Awesome.
I believe. Then I'm gonna. Oh, sorry.
No, nothing. Just your AC does decrease as your temp hit points decrease, but
yes, yeah. But for now, I haven't taken any points. Right. I'm gonna fly 10 feet in the air.
Okay.
And then head over to. Actually, I'm gonna head my character over to here, I think.
Okay.
And I'm gonna chug my potion of heroism.
Got it. All right. 2 temper hit points don't stack.
Yeah.
You take the larger number, which is your 40, but you do have the bless for the next hour, I believe, for heroism, correct?
Yes.
All right. Fantastic.
So.
Mark bless on your attacks and saves, so that way it rolls it in automatically. Anything else for your turn?
I think that's it.
All right. Please mark your elevation as well.
Oh yeah, sorry.
At the end of your turn, the avatar is going to use a legendary action as well.
Sure he is.
Aeolus, your vision clouds for a moment as a consciousness imposes itself on you. 8. Kill. Hurt. You feel your body moving. You want it to move. It needs to move. It must quench this fire that has been set into you. Move here and make an attack action on Tang. As this consciousness imposes itself upon you and forces you to act. Oh, you roll a 7, man.
Is that a hit?
Tang. Does 17 hit you?
My AC is 18.
Okay.
Second attack, Aeolus. I should know better than to use Aeolus. That's on me. All right.
That's what you get.
It's fine. Go ahead, Siegfried. It's your turn.
All right. This action, I am going to go into Archer form. Sorry, Archer form. And then... So you said the ground is like flowing beneath our feet right now?
Feels like it's starting to flow and shift and move, yes.
Okay. I have a question with meld in stone. Can I move in the stone when I'm inside it, or am I just stationary?
You do not. It's stationary.
Okay. Alright. Let's see what I'm going to do.
Most of the time I've seen it used as ways to ambush or get a protected long rest and things like that. Or literally be a fly on a wall because you're the fly in the wall.
Yeah. I don't have much I can do from here. I'll just try and launch a guiding bolt at it. I am. Here that comes.
$18 hits the rocky carapace. Sorry, are you wheeling it?
I don't have wheel.
Oh, you're on woe. All right.
I'm on woe today.
Got it. Okay.
That's what I was asking if Aeolus hit Tang or not, because I would have been able to wheel him.
Whoa, Aeolus.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
As it impacts the rocky carapace, the energy is scattered to the four winds. Nothing happens.
Okay. So there's that. I have to keep track of the guiding bolt. And I'm just gonna kind of circle towards Heli. This way.
Okay. Oh no, you did Archer form, right?
Yeah, I have Archer form.
When you go into it, do you also get to make an arrow shot?
Oh yeah, absolutely I do. Also now, my starry form is different. I'm partially incorporeal now. So the party looks at Siegfried and he's just kind of like a walking constellation.
Sweet. And what mechanical benefits does that confer?
It gives me
resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah. So
what a
I
14th
have a
level
bunch
feature.
Yeah, it's a really good feature. And here comes the Archer shot. 21 from the Archer.
21 impacts the hard carapace and does not seem to deal enough to matter.
Okay.
Technically a miss.
Okay. That's my
It's
turn.
giant and bulky. Misses, it's just you're not punching through enough.
Yep.
Alright. That'll bring us to Aeolus with Dunnan on deck. As your vision clears from this hate, you see Tang has dodged 2 of your swings with Vergisiv.
I apologize profusely to Tang as I turn to this fucking crab. I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on myself first.
Gonna eat up a charge?
Yeah.
Yes. Go for it. A 64 hit point swing. Very nice.
And then Aeolus is gonna walk up to this thing and Lord Curse of the Binding.
Make me an Arcana check.
Yep. I will amplify it.
Okay. 2 things you learn. First of all, succeeds handily at a 29. Secondly, it did not seem to particularly care about even attempting to resist this. It just did it innately. With
Great.
an 8, you're not really able to discern anything beyond that point, but it seemed to almost not care about you attempting to do this to it. It just happened to be strong enough to break the thing, no matter what.
Okay. Well, wait. Before I ask this question, let me actually just look at it.
Yeah, happy to.
That's an action. Yep. No. I will end my turn there.
All right, wonderful. End of your turn, it is going to use a second legendary action and submerge into the ground without provoking opportunity attacks. And reappear here, pushing Dunnan and the pup to the side.
Oh, great, that saves me the trouble.
You're welcome. Dunnan, your turn.
I fly next to its face. Like, I don't know how tall this thing is.
Okay.
But I want to smack it on the head.
Okay, so you're taking wing, say...
Yeah, and I will, well, first try to hit it.
That's with the pup's flight, correct?
Yeah, just straight up, I guess, like 25 feet or 15 or whatever.
Okay.
Back. Guess that hits.
32 hits, yeah,
And
absolutely.
I will pump in a blinding smite. I want to blind that fucker.
Okay, so...
Has no save.
7. And then... Dueling Styles 2 damage, right? And then you're doing Storm Strike on top of
Yes.
it. Okay.
Yeah, I'm pumping it all in. Yeah. And a 3d8 on top of that for the smite.
Yeah, give me the 3d8, please. Okay. Immediately what you notice as you hit this avatar, it seems to resist your bludgeoning damage right off the bat.
Okay.
Does not seem to resist anything else of the damage that, because you did, oh, pardon me, you did lightning as well. Lightning was a 2, also seems to resist lightning.
Okay.
So you notice those two things immediately from your thing. Yeah, it was a total of 8 damage resisted or something this turn.
Okay.
As the blind takes hold and its eyes cloud over for a moment, it doesn't flail wildly. But you may continue.
Did it like the radiant or?
Doesn't seem like it did extra, but that didn't resist it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Do I roll with advantage now since it's blinded?
You do
or not. Okay.
Seems like it might have senses beyond just sight.
Shucks.
27.
I can't do Storm Strike twice, so.
Alright, so I'm
take off the 2.
6 out of there. That was Storm Strike on that one.
Yeah.
So 1, 5 from the top and 6 from the bottom for 11.
Oh, it's resistant, I guess.
As you are battering against this carapace.
Yeah.
Pup gets an attack also, right?
Yeah, true. Body slam.
The avatar allows it to hit.
Nice.
10 points of psychic damage. As the avatar opens itself up for the pup's attack, it takes a reaction when it got hit, and one tendril slams against the side of the pup.
Yikes.
That is a 29 to hit the pup.
Yeah.
The pup is slammed 40 feet sideways.
Oh. Okay.
And takes 20 points of bludgeoning damage. That said, you are flying, and you did not hit anything else. It did not slam you and the pup into anything, so there's no bonus damage on top of it. Seemingly willingly took a strike just to get an opening on the pup as well. You spent 15 feet of the pup's movement. Anything else for your turn? You were the pup, pardon me.
Guess get a little closer again. Like over here.
Yep.
With me.
All
Ugh.
right.
On the top.
Fantastic. Yeah, I assume you're somewhere within the token of the pup at all times.
Yeah.
All right.
That's
That'll
it.
bring us to Hellerast with Tang on deck. You're not unmuted. You're currently muted. Yeah.
Hey, there we go. I am going to
Spend 5 feet
use
to
the
escape
bow.
the grapple, right?
Oh, right, still grappled. I was looking for that ring.
Oh, let me check her folder.
It's not on her sheet.
It's in her folder. Magic can neither reduce your speed nor cause you to be paralyzed or restrained. She is not restrained by magic. This is not freedom of movement. She is grappled.
Okay.
And restrained, technically, but it's not magic. So.
Ellie is going to... And all attacks while she's grappled are at disadvantage.
Correct. Anything that's an attack roll. Double checking the attunement sheet. She is presently attuned to the ring as well, so magic can't stop her. But a tendril wrapped around her can.
She's gonna try to escape the tendril.
Fantastic. All right. That is athletics or acrobatics check.
It'll be an athletics.
Fantastic. Go for it. 26. That does escape. It was a difficult escape, but a 26 does succeed. I'd like her to make me an acrobatics check as she falls to the ground about 10 feet. Just does not fall prone. Manages to land on her feet. So that's her action to escape, but she still has her full movement.
Yeah, no, she's... I believe Helly would be pissed at being grappled. She's gonna run up and conjure Corwin.
Yes, come closer. All right, I'll grab Corwin out.
And then Corwin's able to make a strike.
Corwin does not make a strike the turn that Corwin pops up.
No? Okay.
Yeah. But I am going to edit the sheet, controlled by Aeolus, save. You should be able to move the token now.
Yep.
Fantastic. Just set the... I got it. 33 is the threshold to break Corwin. Okay. Yeah, anywhere within 15 feet of her is the conjuration.
Okay.
All right.
She will try to set up the flank.
Okay. The avatar is going to spend its third and final legendary action to do Churned Ruination. I'd like everyone to make me a dexterity saving throw, please, as the avatar starts churning up and throwing rubble and cobbles from the courtyard in every direction, including up into the air. Tang... Oh, no, Dunnan's in the air, pardon me. Tang does not get the aura bonus. Okay.
Oh, that is not with his aura.
Oof.
But me as well?
Yes, everybody.
Okay.
It is throwing them
pop,
into the air and out along the ground. It is flinging cobblestones in every direction. Oh
Jesus.
my. Oh no. Okay. This is saves 20 is the highest. right? That is a failure across the board. Everyone takes 17 points of bludgeoning damage. If you have heavy armor master, it's reduced by 4 to 13. And is pushed 5 feet away, except Dunn is not pushed off of the pup. Pardon me, 15 feet away. Dunn is not knocked off the pup, but the pup is pushed.
Does Twinkling Constellations give me resistance to this?
It is bludgeoning, yes. So it does give you resistance.
So I take 8 points of damage?
9
points.
15, 7. It'd be 7 and 8.
Okay.
You always round. Take the damage rounding down.
Okay.
To a minimum of 1. So like 1 damage rounded down is still 1 technically. Dunnan, the pup is currently flying. I need a strength saving throw from him.
From the pup?
From the pup,
okay.
Please. Yeah. 20. Close, but not enough. The pup falls up to 60 feet. But you were only 15 feet up, so it takes an additional 1d6. As the cobbles land on top of it, and it's not quite strong enough to fight off that weight as quickly as it came on. Roll me a d6 fall damage for the pup. But it's strong enough to not fall prone. That brings us to Tang.
So 3.
Yeah. What'll be Tang?
So everybody is within 60 feet of Tang, so Tang's gonna bonus action mass healing word.
And it has these cool abilities to separate people, and everyone's still within fucking range. 11 points for everybody, and everybody gets blessed for basically 5 rounds.
5 rounds! Everybody gets blessed for 5 rounds.
Healing doesn't heal temporary hit points, right?
Correct. Temporary hit points are just gone.
So that's thanks to my blessings of the soil.
Does heroism give you temp HP or
10
increase
temp,
your HP max?
Scythe had 40.
Okay.
And frost, whatever.
I have to add bless on.
Oh, Scythe, you were flying also. Make me a strength save. You fall to the ground.
Okay.
And then as my action, I'm going to use a Channel Divinity charge to cast Path to the Grave. So the next time this creature is hit with an attack, they have vulnerability to all damage.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, that creature is within 30 feet of you.
And then for my movement, I'm going to take flight.
Okay. How much
And
would you like?
I would like to go how tall is this thing?
The creature's like 25 feet.
Okay. I'm just gonna fly straight up in the air. What's its reach so far from what I can tell?
You don't know.
Okay, I'm gonna go up.
These tendrils hit people decently far out so far.
Okay, I'm just gonna go 45 feet up. I'm going up as high as I can.
Okay.
40. Let's do 35 feet.
35 feet. Okay. 35
feet
in elevation. Got it.
And then I'm gonna go over here for my full movement.
Okay. Just throw a 7 on the wing for me. So we have where you're at. Anything else for turn, Tang?
No, that's it.
Okay. At the start of the Avatar's turn, the battlefield action concludes. Tang, you are unaffected.
Oh, thank goodness.
Each creature within a range of its choice is moved 45 feet according to its desire. Let's see.
Oh, it wants to be close to me.
Siegfried, you are far enough away, you are unaffected. You are not within the range of the effect. Everyone else gets scattered. Its turn. Why did my music get all low and slow? There we go. It regains its legendary actions. Let's see. Scythe. It's going to claw you.
Is that one claw? Is that a multi-attack?
It's a multi-attack, yes.
Okay.
You have something?
Cool. No. I was just...
Okay. How many attempts do you have at the moment?
Actually, it's targeting me with an attack.
It is targeting you
right?
with an attack, yes.
Let's toss a warped expectations down.
Okay.
Just at level 1 is fine.
One charge. 1 point.
Yeah.
Creature with 9 feet starts to attack. Intelligence saving throw. If it fails, it makes the attack roll, but against themselves. If the attack hits, an additional 1d10 points. Very cool. All right. So intelligence save. What is your DC? 18?
Yes.
Ooh. Natural 1. Okay. The first attack was a 35 to hit, so it hits itself as you dodge the one claw, and it inadvertently clamps onto its other clawed arm as that one's going for you. It's going to take the 33 points of slashing damage to itself.
It's vulnerable right now, right? Because of Tang's spell?
No, it says the next time you or an ally of yours hits the creature, it was hitting itself.
This is its own attack, so this isn't
so
actually...
it does not burn it. So it is going to take 16 as half of 33, because it is resistant to slashing, as you now learn as well. Second attack against you, the claw that has now been grabbed somewhat, is a 29 to hit you, Scythe.
Wait, so multi-attack counts as 2 attacks or 1 attack?
2 attacks.
Okay, cool.
I mean, a multi-attack is the action. Just like you guys have the attack action, monsters have multi-attack. So 29, I believe, hits you.
Yeah, it hits.
It's going to be 29 points of slashing. But because it did not hit you with both claws, it does not get the bonus rend damage.
But again, so that's 29 minus 4, so 25.
26 points of slashing.
Oh, it's 26 points of slash?
Yeah, 26 total points of slashing. It was 29 to hit.
Which reduces to 22 because I have my armor. Minus 4 in slashing, I believe. Is that actually included? Yeah, it's reducing the slashing.
Yep. So yeah, it's basically heavy armor master.
Cool.
You got really fancy armor that you got the benefits of a feat in, basically. And does not get the rend damage. The tendrils... Let's see. Tang. A tendril lashes up towards you. 21 to hit you?
That hits.
Okay. You said you're 35 feet in the air, right?
Yeah.
Okay. It is 17 points of bludgeoning damage.
Uh-huh.
And it slams you down to the ground. 13 points of damage as you impact the ground.
Does that count as fall damage?
It is not.
Okay.
It's flinging you against a wall. It just so happens the wall is beneath you.
Okay. You said how much for that?
13.
Okay. I would like to bonus action Hellish Rebuke.
Reaction. Hellish Rebuke.
Reaction Hellish Rebuke.
All good. All right. Yeah.
Well,
that's a dex save, right?
Yes.
There we go. Took a moment for me that to pop up. Natural 1. Give me some damage.
11 fire damage.
You got it. Absolutely. It does not seem to resist fire.
Well, so this counts as me attacking it, right? Or no?
No, this is not an attack roll.
Okay, great. Awesome. That means I'm still going to be able to make it vulnerable.
It's still pending for Scythe, yeah. And then it has one more part of the multi-attack.
Does it resist the fire?
It does not. Fire seemed like it dealt full damage to it. It wants Hellarest again. Constricting Tendril on Hellarest. 22 to hit her.
That's a hit.
17 points of bludgeoning reduced to 13, and she is once again grappled and pulled 20 feet in. All right. That is its full turn, and the battlefield action commences once again. The rocks and cobble begin to move and shift. It has one battlefield action. It does the same thing every round. And you guys all know what it does at this point. You don't know the range. Tang, I'd like you to make me a perception check, though. You had mentioned you were being aware of what its reach was, and it did just hit you while you were up in the air. So I'm giving you a perception check here to try to ascertain what its reach is with these tendrils. Yeah, 32. You gather these tendrils have a reach of 30 feet from its form, which includes up into the air.
Great. So I would need to be like 60 feet in the air and useless to everyone else.
60 feet's your minimum to get out of range. And you do not know what the range is on that rock attack that knocks things all around.
Great.
But now you know a melee range for the tentacle.
Awesome.
That will bring us to the end of the Avatar's turn, and Scythe, around to you.
Okay.
I will add an aura, so that way you guys can all see reach, as opposed to continuously measuring on my map.
Much appreciated. That's not what I was measuring, but
oh, that's fine.
You can see when we're doing it, even if it's not broadcast, right?
Correct. I've also had the aura up the entire time to track for opportunity attacks if I wanted to take any.
Okay. I guess I have a logistical question in terms of, say I were to put down a breath weapon that has a width of 5, and I guess it's a beam. If I were to move one step down, one square down, is that going to hit Corin, or do I have to move 2 squares down to not hit Corin? I'm trying to see how far, it's not going to...
Where is Corin? I'm not seeing Corin at all.
Oh, wait, is mine?
Corin is right there on my...
I see Corin.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm not... let me refresh my roll 20. Apparently I'm not seeing Corin and everyone else sees Corin.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh.
Nope.
My roll 20 is having a hardcore stuttering fit.
I just refreshed. Corin's not there.
Corin's there for me.
Yeah, let me refresh.
Refresh your page.
Okay.
Is Corin somewhere on your page?
Corin is still there.
Is there now a second Corin?
No, there is a singular Corin.
Yeah, you're just moving regular Corin around now. Oh.
Okay, I just pulled that Corin out.
Okay, the other one was there.
Corin was not there.
Okay. Fantastic.
So then it was right there.
Right there? All right.
Yeah.
Yes, you can avoid
it was like right up
hitting
against
Corin.
him.
All right. So I guess I'm going to move 5 feet down.
I see 2 Corins now. Weird.
Even when you refresh your page?
Yeah, I've refreshed the page.
I'm going to test this breath weapon on it. Yeah. Can I do anything else? Is there anything else I should do? No, I don't think so. Yeah, no. All right, let's just breath weapon it? Question mark.
Okay. Go ahead and roll it for me, please. It's a DC 18 Dex.
I guess.
I mean, it is the size of a barn. Yeah, 14 fails. Yeah, it's not going to spend legendary resistance. 51 points of lightning damage. Average 225. It is resistant.
No, but it has remember the...
Not an attack roll.
Oh, that's not an attack roll.
Nope.
Did you want to do something else?
Oh, okay. Sorry, I did not realize, I did not look at that properly.
If your goal is to maximize the amount of damage to benefit from this vulnerability, you can probably do more with an attack, especially if you crit and you have sneak attack because you have an ally next to it.
Emma, can I retcon that? Apologies.
Yeah, that's fine. No, you made decisions under the assumption that was an attack roll and it wasn't.
Yeah, but I probably should have realized. Okay, I guess.
You think about doing lightning breath.
I think about lightning breath really hard. Okay. I'm just gonna. Okay, let's use beating darts. With this has 4 points on because.
Okay.
Why
Beating
not?
darts for 4 points. Okay. Presently, you do not have advantage. You can give yourself advantage. Steady aim. Reduce your speed to 0.
Sure.
Fantastic. You have advantage on
yeah,
your first attack.
I do feel like you are trying to ruin me somehow, but I guess I'll do that.
Go for it.
All right.
Roll again to see if you get a crit. Not a crit. Okay. 30 will hit. So we have 17 points of piercing, 1 point of lightning, and then you said 4 points, so we're going to be an additional 4d10. So 31 so far. Are you dumping in anything else?
I think. Well, it's going to be +5 for my runic armory, right?
Has been added to all of your attacks already. I did it last night.
Thank you so much. Fantastic. I guess we'll toss in a
Cloud? Is that your giant?
Yeah, Cloud Strike. I was going to do Cloud Strike. Does that count? That doesn't count as part of the same thing, though.
It is part of the attack. The attack deals an additional X damage.
Even if it's a DC. Oh, that's a DC on the invisibility.
Yeah, but the wisdom is the different thing.
Yeah. Are you able to reroll ones on piercing damage?
Yes. So actually, that is a.
It passes the save at a 20.
Okay.
What
cool.
ones did she get?
But I can reroll that.
She didn't get.
I get
ones.
reroll. I got a 1 on the.
On the speeding darts. Pardon me.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can reroll
So...
that.
Okay, slightly better.
Right. So another 2 points on top of that. So we had 33, 35. So 35, vulnerability, up to 70 points of damage. As the bolt strikes, there's this joint that you've selected as your target, and the dart rings true as it impacts, and the energy cracks and explodes, and a chunk of this thing's shell sort of shifts and swallows off, and you all feel this mental scream and anger wash over you. This thing is not speech capable in the same way of some things. This is a primal fear and anger that is furious at you.
Good job!
Sick.
It's going to spend a reaction.
Oh no.
Ugh.
You hit it. It's going to use a tendril counter. And it's going to attempt to batter you. 22 to hit you.
Yes, a 22 hits.
16 points of bludgeoning damage.
So 12.
And it is going to sling you 40 feet. Hit you into that wall for an additional 14 points of bludgeoning damage. Which you also reduce, technically, because it's 2 different instances. So 10 points.
Okay, 1 sec.
And you fall prone. You may make your second attack now.
That's not really. I guess how does this?
Oh,
how would
roll
this
me sneak
work?
attack. You had advantage. Pardon me.
Oh yeah. Okay. Sorry.
It's gonna take double sneak attack damage as well.
Can't believe we forgot the sneak attack.
Another 12 points on top of that. So that was 84 something points of damage. Give or take.
Yeah.
Amazing hit.
Okay, for this.
I love Path.
I'm trying to think. How does that? How does getting hit and then slammed a distance work with if I were to use Cloudy Escape? Like, would I escape before I get hit against the wall,
Should
or
be
does
Cloudy
it?
Escape.
I just have Guile.
Other Cloud hits you with an attack roll. React your action resistance to the attack's damage and teleport.
I would say you do not impact. You can teleport 30 feet. So let me push you back to where you were, which was here. Don't take the 10 damage from the impact and send yourself 30 feet somewhere.
Okay. Cool.
And that is your reaction for the round. And you have resistance to the triggering attack, so 12 reduced to 6. Sorry, pardon me. 16 reduced to 8, and then your Heavy Armor Master reduction to 4. No.
Damn it! What was my? I had 10 temporary, so I'm at 6 temporary hit points now. I think.
Correct.
And...
Yeah. So your bonus to AC is gone at this point.
Yeah, it was basically irrelevant anyway.
Yeah, no,
like...
you had a cushion of 40 points, which is pretty solid. All right. You still have another attack action, or just another attack with your dagger if you choose to take it.
Yeah, let's do that.
And it is still within range, and you have sharpshooter.
Yeah.
And you're not prone, so you don't have disadvantage.
Woo!
Then Siegfried, you're on deck. 21 hits. That doesn't seem to break the carapace enough.
I'm gonna re-roll one of the piercing damage things.
No.
Oh wait, no,
it hits, but it doesn't actually hit.
Okay, cool.
You didn't break its armor class.
Cool.
Yep. All right. And you have no movement because you did your thing. That brings us to Siegfried with Aeolus on deck.
I know I've asked this question before. If I give a touch spell a range with distance spell, does that range then apply to the Staff of the Wave Master's increase in range?
Pardon me. Staff of the Wave Master. This doubles the range on attack spells, correct?
Sorry.
When you cast a spell through the staff that does not have a range to touch yourself, the range is doubled.
Yeah, it doesn't specify attack spells. It just says if it has a range.
Okay. And then give me the description for the meta magic.
Distance spell.
Yeah,
distance spell. Here
I blanked on the word meta magic for a moment.
Yeah.
5 feet or greater. All right. Where's the other half of that?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, that's missing a half of it. Sorry, looking it up. Distant spell. 5e.
Classes. Sorcerer. Features. Distant spell.
It changes the.
You can spend one sorcery point to make the spell's range 30 feet. So the spell's range, how it would be written, now becomes 30 feet. So therefore, I would say that the staff then doubles that.
Okay, cool.
Because you're replacing that range increment of self with a new implement. When the staff goes to cast it, it sees a range of 30.
Yeah, I'll update distance spell on my sheet in a second. But I am going to spend a sorcery point to distance spell freedom of movement.
Here is the exact text pulled from Beyond.
Cool, thank you. So I'm going to use a sorcery point to distance spell freedom of movement. Where are my sorcery points? There they are. And then the staff gives me then range to a couple 100 feet, I think.
It doubles the range.
Okay, so that's 60 feet.
Yeah. Tang.
So yeah, Tang. Yeah, this is for Tang. Because I think Tang is still restrained right now, right?
Tang is not restrained. She was slammed into the ground. It was a I'm blank. Battering tendril. Blanked on the word battering.
Okay. All right. So sorry. I didn't realize Tang wasn't restrained, so I don't need to do this.
Presently, Heliras is the only one that's been grabbed.
Okay. So let me.
You could close with movement and get Heli with it.
So I think Heli is how far away? She
95.
is 80 feet. So I have to move about 35 feet closer.
And I believe your
Heli.
speed is 35, right?
Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
If you pick up your token, it should measure for you now also.
Okay. Yeah. I just forget. So now I think I'm within. This is probably so I will cast Freedom of Movement on Heli.
Okay. So now she has the good version of this. So now she
Yeah.
can spend 5 feet to just escape grapples and restraints.
Yeah.
Can you put freedom of movement just in chat so I have a reference
Yeah.
point as
I
well?
will ping that. That came through, right? Yep. Okay.
Spells and other magical effects can either cause reduction of speed or become paralyzed or restrained. 5 feet to automatically escape from non-magical restraints, such as manacles or creatures that is grappled. Okay, fantastic. So she can still be grappled and restrained, but she can slip out
Just
of it
get out
for free.
of it. Yep.
Yeah. So like
And
she can
then,
still be grappled by mundane means.
And then with a bonus action, I'm just gonna shoot an arrow at the crab.
Awesome. Go for it. Oh yeah. Bonus action, starry form.
Yeah. I would cast Healing Word if I could cast another level spell, but can't do that.
Seyfried's just a fucking tank now with resistance.
Oh,
holy
nice.
crap! God.
Nice.
Hell yeah!
That's from an arrow.
Yeah.
That's an arrow
25
too.
points. Absolutely.
And it doesn't resist.
Does not resist radiant. No.
Cool.
That's a solid hit. As you impact the side of it, because it was paying attention to Sai for a moment, sort of leans onto the legs on that side, and then you hear the grinding sound as all of its legs sort of shift and rotate towards focusing the source of this pain and anger.
All right, that is all my actions and movement. So that's it.
All right, end of your turn. It's going to use a legendary action and go underground and shift through the ground and close on the druid. Elras gets dragged with it. Aeolus, round to you with Dunnan on deck.
As Aeolus walks up to the creature, he is going to cast Mirror Image on himself.
Sure.
This is like one of my favorite spells in the whole game.
And as a bonus action, he is going to activate a Crimson Right, or his Crimson Right.
Okay, on Vergisiv?
Yeah.
You got it.
Ooh!
Why are you rolling a d8? Isn't it a d6?
Oh, that was the wrong one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you still got max. Still thematically appropriate for
On
Aeolus.
point.
Fantastic. All right, so you have a Crimson Red active. Which damage type?
I only
Force,
have
right?
access to. Yep.
Everything. Okay. I thought it was Force. I couldn't remember if it was Force or Radiant, but I had a feeling it was Force. Okay. Is that your full turn?
Yes.
All right. Fantastic. Dunnan, you're next with Hellerast.
It's. I will close in as well.
Yes, come closer.
And am I flanking with Heli? Yeah, come closer. I know.
Yes, I would say you're flanking with Hellerast.
Okay.
Although she is restrained, so she's not providing a benefit to that at the moment.
So no.
So you are flanking, you're just not getting a benefit. You could, I believe you have enough movement between you and the pup to get you were here.
Okay.
What's the pup's movement?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, 60 feet.
Yeah. So if the pup goes to this, or
okay. So like this.
Yeah, you got it. You got Aeolus backing you up.
Okay, I'll roll again.
So yeah, give me a second roll for the first attack.
Yeah.
Okay. So you do hit.
And I will smite with a shining smite.
Yep. Oh, I need to technically roll the con save for the blinding effect is entirely gone. Not that it had an overwhelming
No,
effect
that
on it.
no. But this one matters.
Okay.
Because now every roll is
let me track
advantage.
my regular damage first. So we have
9
reduced to 4, 1 off of the dueling, so 5, and then 2 from the Storm Strike, 7, plus 1 from the Radiant, 8. So 8 on the base attack. and then Shining Smite. Hit extra 2d6 radiant damage from attack. Target sheds bright light, and rolls against it have advantage, and it can't benefit from the invisible condition. Whew,
Yes,
that is a
concentrate.
spicy one.
Hell
It
yeah.
is concentration. Yeah, that's great.
That's like,
And now
that's like
everybody
fairy
rolls
fire.
with advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Give me the 2d6 for the damage roll.
Yeah, coming up.
I love the new Smite spells. I really do.
Yeah,
So
they
good.
give
That's
Paladin
just
so
one.
many cool options.
7 more points on top of that. Okay.
Now the second hit.
The
With
fact that
advantage.
none of them are saves, like they just apply an effect. So good. Second attack.
Yes.
That's great.
And I will. You know what's coming. I will
vulnerability.
use my. Yes.
You're using your channel
Absolutely.
divinity.
Yes.
All right. Brutal. Okay. You already did the
So
lightning, so I'm taking out the storm strike.
mean, I-
Duelings. So we have 2. Storm strike was 3 and 6, so 9 points off of that. So that's 10, 25, 49 points of damage from that.
Yes. Too bad I can't smite, but well, shucks.
It's all right. You gave everyone advantage.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's vulnerable to that, right?
Yeah.
And the pup.
Yes.
Did you also gain altitude or no?
No.
Okay.
Because then I'm not flanking, right? If I'm gaining altitude.
Up to you. Aeolus is on the opposite
Oh.
side.
Staying on the floor.
Pup
It's
hits
fine.
with 17 points of damage. Not
Cool.
17 to hit. But yeah, hits with a 17. The Avatar is going to spend another reaction
Right, sure. Yeah.
and constrict the pup.
Mm.
As the
Need
tendril
a save.
slams and wraps around the pup. 26 to hit.
Yeah. It's
The pup is grappled.
I'm gonna use a reaction to wheel the pup. Cast wheel on the
Whoa.
evil. Whoa, yeah.
What's the
I'm
pup's
so
AC?
used- What's the pup's AC?
22.
Okay, so you
Okay,
could
it's
make
possible.
this miss. Yeah.
It's possible.
It's possible. Yeah, absolutely.
I think it worked.
That
No.
reduces it to
No.
22. You need
Yeah.
5.
All right.
Oh.
19 points to the pup, and the pup is grappled.
Does the pup also benefit from the temp HP? From my aura? Yes, it does, right?
At the end of your turn, yeah.
Yeah.
And
So, how much was it? Sorry.
It was
19?
19 points of damage.
So 14. Okay.
and the 59 Dunnan did with the second attack, was that with the vulnerability added to it?
The second attack? No, the vulnerability is to the attack roll.
Okay.
It's just one. That
Yeah,
one
it's
attack
a
makes it
single
vulnerable.
instance. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And that's actually
That's
not
it.
his better channel divinity. His better channel divinity is a legendary resistance.
Yeah.
Which I only can use once.
And that's a 1 a day. Yeah. All right. Anything else for you, Dunnan?
No, that's it.
Wonderful.
But it's glowing now.
Yep.
With, I don't know, bright.
At the end of your turn, it's going to use a legendary action. It's pissed as fuck at you. You feel your mind cloud over
Yeah,
with
figured.
anger and hate.
Please leave Tang alone.
Make me
Okay,
attack
you're
rolls against Siegfried.
Hmm.
20 hits him.
I think. Yeah, that's a hit.
Can you woe him?
He just
I already
his
used
reaction.
whoa. I just used the whoa to try to save the pup.
18
Good
just
thing.
misses Siegfried. God,
Good
why do
thing
you guys
I'm
roll
blessed.
bad when I'm making you do it?
And
I always roll bad.
yeah,
I mean, that's fair, but Dunnan always rolls like a fucking god. Except now.
And I'm also resistant to bludgeoning damage.
So that's.
I don't know if
so
the
12
Radiant
of
Strike
that is-
still
12
comes
of that is
in.
bludgeoning. It does.
Yeah.
12 of that is bludgeoning, so it's 6 plus 6 is 12 total.
Okay.
So it
you're
did
not
spend 2 of my Radiant Strikes? Or 1?
Your
of
radiant
my
strikes are
strike
on
of the
all
jack.
attacks.
Not the strike of the giants, sorry.
Oh, no, not your giants. Actually,
Okay.
read me the giants. Does it say once per turn?
Ugh.
It does say once per turn when you
Once
hit
per
the
turn. So you
target.
have already used it. This technically happens at the end of your turn. It's not a separate turn, so it cannot use the strike of the giants. So that is minus another 6, right? Oh no, sorry, wrong one. Minus 1. So you take 11 points.
So I'm just gonna give myself one hit point back.
Yep.
I don't think I'm concentrating on anything right now.
You
either,
are not.
So.
That then brings us around to Hellerest with Tang on deck.
Helly is going to use 5 feet of movement to escape the grapple.
Absolutely. Make me an acrobatics check for her.
Sure.
Does
Oof.
fall prone. 15 feet.
Okay. 15 feet to stand up, or half her movement
and
to
4
stand
points
up.
of damage to her.
She is going to.
She resists that entirely with heavy armor master, I think, though.
Just, reduces minimum 1. Damage still is minimum, so she technically takes 1 off of it.
And then Helly is going to pull out Stormpiercer and aim at the tendril holding the pup.
Ooh.
And
Okay.
we'll move Corwin in for a spirit strike.
Okay. Bonus action for Corwin. I believe it's on Helly's sheet. Yeah, flanking with Dun. Dunnan's consciousness has returned to normal. 29 hits, 18 points of force damage.
Does it seem to resist the force damage?
Does not seem to resist force either.
And she's not spending her reaction for the AoE attack.
Okay, so just the 25. This is to break the tendril holding the pup, right?
Yes.
Okay. Make
Don't forget to mark
me...
bless
Pardon?
on her sheet. Sam didn't mark bless on her sheet.
Sam, mark bless.
Oh, right.
Everybody's blessed
Everybody-
right now.
Yeah, because the last 5 rounds, and I know things keeping track of that. 5. Another creature. Within 10 feet of the target must make a dex save. Take half as much. Okay, I need a dex save on the pup then, correct?
So that is if she chooses to spend her reaction on.
That's the reaction. Okay, understood.
Yeah.
Thank you. 15 points of piercing. High or low?
Hi.
5. Roll me a d20. 8 and higher, it breaks the tendril and the pup's free. Tendril's
Nice.
free. Make me an acrobatics check for the pup, Dunnan, please. But the pup is no longer grappled. Pup's fine. Pup lands on all 4s. It's like a cat.
Yeah.
The avatar will spend its
Big fluffy
third and
cat.
final reaction for the round and make a tendril counterattack on Hellerest. Natural 20 to hit her. Total of 36.
Well, shit.
22 plus 14 is 36 points of damage. Plus an additional 26 as it slams her into the ground. She is prone. So 26 and 36, 62.
Yep.
I believe that's Hellerest's turn.
Yes, it is.
All right, that'll bring us to Tang with the Avatar on deck.
Tang would like- Tang would like to scoot her butt over to Helly and force feed her a greater healing potion.
Okay. Using the ladle.
Yeah, which means that she gets maximum healing.
44 plus 4, 16, 20.
Yeah, so
20 for Helly.
Well,
Um,